Good morning. This is Piping Hot and Frags with Duff, and it would normally be in the morning, but we had some technical issues. Had to do something. Anyways, let's get into this shit right away. I'm going to be bringing you your latest tech, gaming, and other kind of stuff news that goes along with most of us gamers, and hence the term frags. I don't know. Anyways, for Monday, what I got on my list going down here for you guys. Cryptocurrency guys have been buying up planes just to move their cards for GPU cards out faster. Just so they're not missing out days on mining. They're actually buying 747 Boeings to transport the cards personally for them. That's funny. I don't know why. Well, and you might ask, why is this big news? Well, if you're planning on upgrading your rig, the mid-level cards that they are buying, they're kind of overpriced. You might want to hold off on upgrading for a while. I know 1070s have hit the price of almost damn near a 1080 or 1080 Ti, so it's not really worth buying at this point. One of those, you might as well go higher. You know, if you're hoping for a mid-level card, it's just not going to happen. I'm sorry, guys. All these damn cryptocurrency miners. Anyways, let's get into actually important news other than that joking shit. 7:30 tonight, Pacific time. Vega is going to release its specs. They've already been somewhat pre-released due to an unofficial leak. I don't know if these are going to be the right specs or not. I mean, obviously that's how it is with leaked specs. But here's some preliminary specs on Vega. There's four tiers of it so far that have been leaked. You have the XTX liquid cooled. You have the XTX air cooled. You have the XT and then the XL. All the X series, the XTX liquid and air cooled with the XT air cooled. Those all are going to be 64 processing units. With the TDP of 375. Actually, correction, the XT Air is going to be a TDP of 300, along with the XL TDP. What's this mean? I don't know. I mean, fuck it. That's the technical specs they released for it. I mean, so, who knows? Stream processes on these cards is 4,096, and for the XL it's 3,548. You know, I can honestly say I've never looked at that when buying a GPU. So these are just technical specs finally released on these fucking cards. More information should come tonight at 7:30 when the official release happens, but who knows? That's kind of shit that goes down when, releasing stuffs. Still on the AMD note, we have Threadripper. More to come about that as well. Linus was the first one to be able to Linus from Tech Tips. I'm not sure if anybody knows about him, but he was the first to run Cinebench in public on Threadripper. And it scored a 280 or 2866 on the score, with a base clock of 2.6 gigahertz. That put it somewhat between Intel's E5 2687 and 97, which is roughly about a $2,500 chip. If Threadripper, the 1632 core, 16 cores, 32 actual actual threads, if that stays with the $1,000 to $1,500 price range, then it'll be quite affordable compared to Intel's side. Be interesting to see. Obviously, same thing with the X299 boards. The Threadripper board is going to support up to 1 terabyte of fucking RAM, but that's with using the 128 DIMMs. So if you're really looking for that much RAM, I don't know. This that gets into the doing other stuff with computer besides gaming and streaming and even light editing. This gets into mega editing, actually rendering and putting shit together and whatnot. That'll be amazing to see. The biggest thing I see difference between the Threadripper and the Intel sides version of this is that Intel, its supported amount of lanes is rumored to be around 44 and up for that. And I say up because they're working on it, they say. Um, so there's some chipsets we just don't know yet. So the initial X299 chips for the i9s are stating that they're maxed out at 44. While there's another couple chips to come, I guess, that they're saying that they don't even know how many amount of lanes they're gonna have for it. They just don't even know. But I will give that to the Threadripper. Is supposedly the amount of supported lanes is 60 and up. I mean, they're somewhere upwards of 64 or some shit like that. I mean, who knows? So, anyways, be on the lookout for more shit to come around 7:30 tonight. Should be more information coming out about AMD's new products. They're doing an official statement or whatever like that, so it's not going to be leaked spec. How about that? So that'd be pretty nice. That'd be nice to actually get the raw numbers from them. Like I said, any kind of specs I had was leaked information. That was yesterday at 2:00 that shit came out from a reliable source. Fuck it, who knows? Who cares? Let's get into some fucking gaming shit, huh? Enough of this tech. Right now we got Escape from Tarkov. They just released their paid closed beta. So if you wanted to get in on that, not sure, if you're looking for a game like Battlegrounds, but you're just kind of tired of Battlegrounds, but you want something different. Escape from Tarkov, great game. So far from what I've seen, it's pretty cool. You've got kind of the same thing, looting and scooting, doing some shit, killing people. A lot of weapon customization. So if you're really into that, if you're into the weapon customization, you're into the whole killing each other and looting shit, Escape from Tarkov, check it out. It's in its open, or paid closed beta. I'd call it an open beta because you can pay to be in it, but whatever. Fuck it. Yeah, it's still better than H1Z1, I'll give you that. Another game that hit my list is Tacoma. It's available today on stream, just released today. Was on sale for $17.99. Now I believe it's back up to $19.99. It's a sci-fi storyteller. You just play through the story, whatnot, of this crew out in space or some shit like that. You have to go check it out. That's Tacoma. Looked pretty cool. I mean, it's not my style, but I figured I'd let you guys know about it. That's how that shit goes. Now, I know some people are going to be excited about this. You got Monster Hunter, and I know a lot of people love that game. It's a game that's been going around for a while now, actually. So you got Monster Hunter World. Is coming to PlayStation and Xbox early 2018, so first, second quarter of 2018 possibly, with the version later coming to, that's right, the PC later on that year. With this, in preparation for this, should I say, they're releasing over 16 trailers for the gameplay. So keep your eye out, keep watch. They're releasing a trailer for each type of weapon and other things in the game. That way everybody knows exactly what it's going to look like. So yeah, that should look very interesting. I know I'm a big fanboy of Monster Hunter just because of its absurdity weapons. Like, they're that big. It's like, goddamn, do we really need this? It's like, yes, we do. We need this. Great game. Great game. Brings me back to my childhood. That's amazing. You're gonna love this. Overwatch, with its league forming, Blizzard has announced the specs for the teams of the league. So the first thing, right off the rip, they throw out $50,000 a year minimum to every player on the team. That's a minimum, along with healthcare and retirement benefits. So that's pretty fucking cool. They also added a stipulation that 50% of the entire winnings will be split amongst players. So you can't just take all the bonuses of your team leader. That's just how that's going to fucking go. Along with that, Blizzard announced that there's going to be $3.5 million in bonuses given away during the tournament. 1.1 or no 1.0, like so 1 million of that 3.5 mil will be awarded to the champion. That leaves an additional 2.5 mil up for grabs for the rest of the teams in the league. Team signing can start today. Today's the first day they could, and I'm sure there's teams forming right now. Now there can only be 6 to 12 people on the team, leaving a grand total of like 84 people in all that can be on teams. So I hope you're really, really good and not just a tryhard if you want to be on one of those league teams. So far, there's only 7 teams actually registered and officially announced by Blizzard. Hence why I say the 84. So who knows? I don't know. There could be more teams in the works, but for right now, there's 7 teams. The big ones that I know, there's like Boston, there's New York, there's San Francisco, there's one in Seoul. Yeah, those are the big ones I can remember, I believe. So we'll see that. We'll see what happens at that. Let's see what else I got about this. Oh, housing. They got to require, that's just standard shit with any kind of league gaming teams. You got to provide them housing. And it's a minimum of a 1-year contract you have to be signed with them. So they can't just like jerk you around like, oh, we'll keep you on, but we might ditch you mid-season because we don't want to have to actually pay you. So no, they can't do that move. They can't have you on as an extra and then like cut you loose when they start winning. So yeah, even the shittiest player on fucking the winning team stands to make about 90 grand. Okay then. This is really gaming news, but it's kind of nerd news. I mean, it kind of goes along for all of us. You have the Matrix trilogy coming to Netflix. How about that? That's some good shit. I don't see how you can really hate on that. That's some good shit. Yeah, I mean that's that's all I got. I mean, it's like, yeah, Matrix coming to Netflix. Can't hate on that. Go ahead, hate on me for that. Titanfall 2. It now has hit Origins Access, so August 1st, today. Yeah, that's why it's talking about it. So now, if you didn't want to buy that piece of crap game, but you wanted to test it out, kind of just play with it, boom, it's on Access, which Access is, about $3, $4, $5, $6, $7. I don't know. It just depends where you live, how much it's going to cost, what country, actually. So it's going to be like probably about $4.99 if you're in America, I believe, is Origins Access cost. And yeah, boom, it's yours. You're gonna be playing the game. Check it out. See if I don't really believe in Origins Access. I don't really like that fucking shit. I think subscriptions are pretty cool, but I don't really like that many of Origins games. So that's the only reason why I hate on that. It's not because it's actually the subscription shit. It's because it's a subscription of crappy games I don't like. I don't need FIFA. I don't need all that shit. There's hardly any games on that list. There's a couple that I want to play, but I don't really like Origins, so I don't. You got Pokemon Go with an update. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to talk about Pokemon Go. It's on my list. I don't know why, but it is. So we got Pokemon Go. They released an update. And this update, this is what it fixed. Spark is back. That's right, Spark is back. Y'all been asking where he went, and he's back. I don't know what that's the only reason why this hit my fucking radar is because a bunch of people were screaming, "Where's Spark? Where's Spark?" And they started researching it, and they just released an update to bring back Spark. He's the yellow team trainer that went missing. I don't know why. I don't know how. I probably don't care. But I know there's some people out there that probably do, so I'm reading it. Along with that, they resolved a motivational decay with Pokemon that were under 30,000 CP. A bug to consume when you were consuming potions too fast that would cause you to freeze up. So now you can pound your potions as fast as you want without freezing your game. Yay. You also had a game that freezed after you were a scrub and you lost all 6 Pokemon in a raid battle. It caused you to freeze. Not anymore. Now you can be a scrub. All your Pokemon can die and you won't freeze. So actually you can get that losing screen. And then the iPhone 6 had a problem with, it just crashed with Pokemon Go. It just didn't like it, I guess. And so they patched that as well. So now you can play Pokemon Go on your iPhone 6 without freezing randomly. Oh, God, that's just fucking good shit. And that's the show for today. If you got any questions, you want me to talk about something, want me to fucking look into something for you, make sure to let me know. Oh, God, that's just... I don't know why it ended on Pokemon Go. I don't know. I will tell you this, along with The Matrix, there is a lot of other shows that are being released on Netflix. So if you're a Netflix person like myself, I'm a Netflix guy. I have like 10, 15 channels on my cable because I don't use it. I use Netflix. And there's a reason why, because it's friggin' awesome shit. So, if you got Netflix, check it out. Look at their list for release today. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Stay safe, my dudes.